Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Sash-Ann Renee. So today I have a get ready with me chit chat, little bit of video. I wanted to show you guys my everyday look that I wear to work, natural, neutral, whatever you want to call it. I wanted to show you guys, the steps and process and just talk to you guys a little bit. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I am Sash-Ann Renee. We talk about makeup, beauty, lifestyle, and trucking, and a little bit of motivational or inspirational talking. I don't know. We'll still figure it out that. I am a military veteran, I am a business owner, and I am a JROTC instructor. I'm a lot of things, okay? But without further ado, just keep watching if you guys want to see how I achieve this beautiful look. Alright guys, good morning. I am doing a little bit better. The Lord has been blessing me. He's been telling me that I should keep going, everything's gonna be okay. So I wanted to make my get ready with me video for work. Listen, I'm not a morning person yet, but I will be because my job requires for me to wake up at 5 something in the morning. So I'm a work in progress. It is now 6:02. I hope you guys can see it, and I need to be out of this house no later than 6:40. I need to fix my hair. I need to do my face. I'm just gonna start doing my makeup just to show you guys like a get ready with me everyday makeup look that I wear to work. If you're a military girly, you can follow this step by step. I will try to be as detailed as I can, and if I don't mention the name or the color or the shade or something or whatever I'm using, I will link everything below in the description box. First off, I'm gonna start with my Danessa Myricks Blurring Balm Powder. I have it in 2 shades. I have it in the universal shade. I can never say universal or universal, and I have it in the shade 9.5. This morning I'm gonna use universal, guys. This is basically empty. Don't worry, I have a backup one in stock, and I have the kabuki brush from Danessa as well. It's been a tough time for me, guys, the weeks after everything, and I still don't know what happened, but all I can do now is try to not focus on that, because whatever is done is already done, right? I can't fix it. I cannot change it. What I can do is be there for his parents, and what I can do is be strong for myself and in my faith, and continue working with the youths in my church and not get discouraged, because I think stuff like this is very discouraging, especially to a person like me that is so compassionate, that is so loving and so caring and just wants the best for everyone. I will take things to heart and take it very hard, which I have been. So all we can do is just be strong and continue praying and look out for each other. All right, so I put that all over my face, right? Then I go into my brows. I'm gonna be moving fast because if I'm trying to make this video and get to work on time, I'm gonna have to keep my mouth shut a lot more. So for my brows, I normally use 2 of 3 products, right? I normally use a brow pencil. This is the Sephora Collection brow pencil in chocolate brown, and I normally use a brow pen. This is the Juvia's Place brow pen in the shade dark brown. This is ABH, I believe, in the shade dark brown. All right, so there's no method to my madness with my brows, but there still is to a certain extent, right? You're just gonna cover out the brow and follow the natural arch of your brow. We're not making up brows over here. Listen, I'm gonna do what I know how to do until I learn how to do something else. Message. My voice is so rusty. That's how you know the mornings are just crazy. But I can honestly say waking up in the morning and then finish out my day It's something a little bit more healthy than what I used to do, just staying home and sleeping till midday and constantly being depressed, and it's a little crazy. All right, I'm gonna go in with the brow pen, because what this helps to do is lock in what you did with the pencil. And I think this one is actually waterproof from Juvia's Place. If somebody, you know, tries to wipe your brows off, it might stay in place with this. Now it's time to carve out the brows. I am going to use my concealer. This is in the shade Toffee, Born This Way. And I'm going to carve out the bottom part of my brow, or basically just clean it up from whatever I just drew on, because as you can see, they are not matching. One's going east, one going west, and I think the middle is going north and south. I don't know. We gotta make sure we get a good view. Did you guys make a New Year's resolution? I have not made a New Year's resolution in years, because I believe I'm setting a standard for myself that I'm not going to keep, and I'm not going to set a goal, not reach that goal, and then beat myself up. I don't really believe in New Year's resolution. I believe people should make a change in their life the same day and time that they realize they need to make that change in their life. Last year in December, I forgot the time frame, but I decided that I'm gonna get more serious and more consistent with YouTube, and I'm not gonna make any more excuses. I'm also gonna get more serious and finish my education. I'm starting off with my associate's degree, and I'm also gonna get my real estate license. I started my real estate license journey, and I didn't finish it in time because I procrastinate a lot. I took a break from it so I can finish my associates before I sign this new contract at my job. I'm gonna put a darker concealer on the top of my brow. This is Sephora collection in the shade 68P. So I procrastinated and didn't really finish up my real estate course, but I'm almost finished with it, and as soon as I'm done with my associates, I have 3 more classes to go, and I should be graduating this summer, God's willing. And as soon as I'm finished with my associates, I'm gonna go back to my real estate class and get my license. So what are you guys planning on doing? But like I said before, don't let the new year be the reason why you decide to change your life or change anything, because it's just another day. Yes, it's saying that it's another year and you know you should achieve things and set goals, but don't let the new year be the reason why you change your life and change yourself. Change it when you know you need to change, right? I feel like I'm about to start preaching. Amen. Okay, I think that's the best they're gonna look, and I'm not gonna waste any more time on them. This is how my makeup process goes for real, guys. In the morning time, I spend like 10 million minutes on my brows. Darker shade up top to fully carve out your brows and to clean them up, and darker shade in the terms of your skin tone shade, and a lighter shade to clean up under your brows. I hope that makes sense, but you guys saw what I did, right? And I used my concealer brush from Sephora. These are both the number 71, and again guys, I'll link everything below. All right, I'm going to use my eye primer from Juvia's Place. This is number 2. You don't have to use an eye primer for your eyeshadow. You can just use your concealer. I wanted to use an eye primer today because it's been a minute since I've used the eye primer, and this one is so bright and it will make your eyeshadow pop even more. I'm not saying you really want it to pop in uniform, because you want to have very neutral, natural looking makeup in uniform. I'm gonna go in with my nude palette from Patrick Ta, the Major Dimensions 3. This is like my favorite nude palette. This is what it looks like. If you don't know, now you do. I'm going to start off with just the deepest brown that they have. I'm just gonna put it all over my lid. Now, if you're lighter than me, you don't want to use a brown this deep or dark, because that would make your eyes look way more smoky. You have to go with something lighter that will match more and complement more with your lighter skin. If you wear something like this, it's definitely going to be like, okay girl, what are you trying to do? But since I am a dark skinned beauty, this doesn't look crazy or bold and ridiculous on me. Alright, I am gonna use a crease color, tone it down up here. It's not gonna be perfect, guys. It's not meant to be perfect. It's just meant to get you through the day and to at least look a little bit put together. Plus, I'm not gonna go to school with these dark circles and bags under my eyes from crying and not sleeping. So makeup for me right now is a must, and it helps me feel better. Honestly, makeup has been and will forever continue to contribute to my mental state. I love it, and it helps me to feel better about myself and heal, especially in times such as these. So you guys see how you can see that I'm wearing eyeshadow, but it's not loud and crazy, right? It just complements my skin, and when I put on my foundation, it's gonna look even better. Again, guys, it's not meant to be perfect. It's just meant to look put together and bring you through the day. Depending on your skin type, you want to wear a foundation that you know will probably last all day. For me right now, I'm gonna wear my Turn Up the Base One Size foundation, and this is in the shade, I believe it's 35. Yep, it is Deepest 35 Neutral Golden. I like this foundation because I feel like it gives me a good amount of hours of wear. Get your foundation brush. This is I think this is It Cosmetics brush, and I probably won't link this below because I don't see a number on it, but It Cosmetics, they have really nice brushes. And listen, when I put on my foundation, I want full coverage every time. Depending on the makeup brand, sometimes it might not even feel like you have 4 pumps of makeup on your face. It's not gonna feel cakey or heavy. So you guys see that? Ooh, wow. Don't worry, it's not too dark for me, okay? It's perfect. I try to match my makeup to my neck and the rest of my body, because right here is just so dark, and I don't understand because the rest of me is light. The rest of me is so much lighter. So I guess black people problems, I don't know. My favorite concealer right now is my Hourglass concealer in the shade Ombre. This is what she looks like. She just gives like the perfect golden undertone, and it's such a thick, heavy coverage, and you guys already know I like coverage, and I like a makeup product that I can manipulate, that I can use it to do what I want it to do. This is how I conceal my face. I get all up underneath my under eyes. I got this strip line, then I get my cupid's bow, my chin, and the center of my forehead with that beautiful V. I stick to all the traditional makeup steps because makeup be changing sometimes, and I don't have time for it. Now, remember what I mentioned about that beauty sponge? I normally take a setting spray and I spray it all over because I want it to be a little bit damp. You can use water with this if you want to, but why not use setting spray to set your concealer while you're setting your concealer? You know what I'm saying? Okay, so we're just gonna go in and we're just gonna start blending that thing out. You want to make sure you blend because you don't want to walk around with this so obvious on your face. All right, as you guys can see, I applied my blush, blended it in. I used my Dancing Queen blush from Danessa Myricks, and I topped it off with Acai Sky from House Labs. Beautiful. And I got my lash primer from Lancome. I'm gonna go in with my new favorite mascara from Fenty Beauty. This is the Hella Thick. Are you guys making any better financial decisions? I feel like I'm getting, better with my finances now that I am a little bit more out of my major depressive state. I still struggle with depression, but I feel like, you know, being on my medication has been very helpful. Talking to my psychiatrist and my therapist, which I'm gonna start talking to a new therapist. I haven't spoken to a therapist in a couple of years, which I recommend. If you need it, you need it. There's no shame in it. I am making better financial decisions and making better financial choices, and like I said, it has nothing to do with the new year. I just decided that it's time for me to educate myself on finances, like brokerage accounts, high yield savings account, what to invest in, stocks and bonds and all that stuff. I'm gonna be educating myself a lot more on that, because my goal is to be wealthy in all avenues, financially and spiritually. And if I don't educate myself on these things, how do I know? So I've been watching a lot of YouTube podcasts about those things and following a lot of people, because my thing is, I have a very unhealthy relationship with money and I need to do better. It is time to set my face. I'm going to use 3 setting sprays, okay? I'm going to use this milk mattifying setting spray. Yeah, shake well. Then I'm gonna use my OG Charlotte Tilbury setting spray and my One Size setting spray. I'm gonna go with the milk first. Charlotte Tilbury. This is almost finished, and it's a jumbo bottle. How did I get through this? I think this lasted me a month. Maybe I'm using too much. I don't think a lot of that came out, but we'll work with what we have. For lip liner, I am going to use my Rare Beauty lip liner, and this is in the shade Strong, which, ooh, wow, that just hit my soul. I would love to be strong. I feel like I am, but I have not been feeling it lately. I'm gonna go in, actually, I'm gonna use this one. This is my Armani lip powder matte in the shade 114. This is what she looks like. I'm just gonna stripe it. Oh, that's so beautiful. Remember guys, everything needs to look neutral and natural, because you're gonna be in uniform. And I'm going to top it off with my MAC lip glass in the shade 303. This is such a pretty topper. I could just leave it here, but I want to top it off with this because it's very, very pretty. You see that? Yeah, when I do my face, it gets me through the day. It gets me through a hard time. It just makes me feel so much better. All right, now I'm gonna finish my hair and I'm gonna be done. I silk press my own hair, guys. Let's get away with these baby hairs. A little bit of lift. Listen, ain't gonna do what it do this morning, okay? Okay, I'm ready. Thank you guys for stopping by my channel. If you've made it this far, please don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. We are on our way to 500. And leave your comments down below. What would you like me to do next? What would you like me to try? Would you like to see another get ready with me for work military girl version? I guess I don't know what I'm gonna call it, but let me know what you guys think. And yeah, I do feel like up here is a little bit light and maybe a little bit too bright. So if I redo this video, I might tone it down a little bit up top, but let's see how I feel. I think it looks lovely. My hair looks lovely and it all came together. Love you guys. Bye.